Des enfants formatés.
Brainwash children, man, fuck you.
This pretty much.
You don't even bathe, bro. The white French are arrogant for no reason. Like, why are you arrogant? You don't even bathe, bro. I'm gonna say it now. The English make better croissant than the French. Malaysians make better French toast. Just because Islam is perfect to you does not mean that Muslims are perfect. No, this guy doesn't understand. Malaysia is not an Islamic country. We are secular. Islam is just a mirage. It's just an illusion. It is used by these politicians to control you. A dome is Arabic. It's not Islamic. Mecca was just a cube, bro. Okay, people, back again with another one. Bong Kakot reacts. I saw this video on my timeline. It's called Why the West is So Afraid of Malaysia. I'm like, why would they be afraid of Malaysia, bro? They've got bombs and shit. So yeah, I'm curious now, okay? Let's give it a watch.
Westerners, and especially Europeans, are terrified of Muslim countries returning to the true Islam. And their fears are not centered around the Middle East, but even Asian countries like Malaysia, which has been a Muslim country for centuries. Let's check an example.
The Perhentian Islands, Perhentian Island on Malaysian coast. White sand, clear water paradise.
Le smiling Islam.
An expression, okay. I don't know what language this is. It's talking about, I never heard of this. The smiling Islam.
Mais dans le pays, certains s'attaquent à...
But in the country, some are attacking that model. Will the little paradise be able to survive?
The empowerment of the Europeans
This is so dramatic, bro.
seem to make them feel like Asian countries are for nothing, but they're empty touristic enjoyments, and they're seeing Muslims being true to themselves as a threat. They only accept the false Islam, which tolerates everything and condemns nothing, except perhaps Islamic teachings. But as we all know, the one who tolerates everything stands for nothing, and we, Muslims, stand for something. By labeling the watered-down version of our deen's smiling Islam, they...
Yeah, I never even heard of that term, bro. Smiling Islam. What the hell is that? That's a term from hell. Like, what is that? What is that? Yakubian shit, bro. It's wild, bro. What does that even mean? It sounds devious. The smiling Islam? Like what? Islam is not... Bro, literally in Islam, a smile is considered charity. If you smile to someone, it's considered charity. You get brownie points, okay, in the afterlife for just smiling to someone. What the hell is the smiling Islam supposed to imply? That Islam is not smiling? Like it's a different version of Islam? That's wild, bro. That's some colonizer shit. And I ain't even like the most devout Muslim ever. It just pissed me off because it sounds wild, bro. I never even heard of it. I need to be more woke because stuff like that is, yo, what is that even supposed to mean?
effectively are portraying actual Islam as the opposite, while in fact, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, smiling in your brother's face is an act of charity, making smiling part of our religion. We just don't smile at filth. The one strategy they use to portray Islam negatively is using the word radical, with one goal: portray true Islam as a fringe ideology, and secularism, liberalism, and modernism as ideas our religion is fine with. And sadly, that bullying is working on some Muslims. But what are the arguments they use to express their worries? What is so menacing to the little hedonistic paradises they wish to build in our countries? Terrorism? Violent uprising attempts? Not even close.
Le parti réformer la justice, mais aussi l'éducation.
This is the French again. It's too quick, bro. I can't even read it for y'all. The Islamic Party wants to reform the justice system,
La justice, mais aussi
but also education,
Prochaine étape.
shaping the brain of children. I mean, the French are racist against Muslims. It is what it is, you know. I don't even like the French anyway. They're arrogant for no reason, especially the Yakubian French. I've actually gone there once, and it's actually the Muslims there who are nice to you. You know, you go to the more risky areas, you know, to the more, you know what I'm talking about. The more regular areas, not the touristy ones, the more risky areas, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to use the G word. It's insulting, right? I felt safe there more than the touristy areas, okay? Because the white French are arrogant for no reason. Like, why are you arrogant? You don't even bathe, bro. Why are you arrogant? You don't even bathe. Your language sounds like shit, like vavon, vavon, and you want me to speak it instead of English? I prefer English. How about that? Why are you arrogant? You are nothing. You are the French. You are nothing, bro. We only know you because of football. And your football is something because of Senegalese and Algerian players, not because of you. Because you ain't shit. Fucking colonizer over here. Trying to be arrogant to us. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Why are you even arrogant? What have you achieved? The French. What has the French even achieved, bro? Croissant? Yo, the English make better croissants. I'm going to say it now. The English make better croissant than the French. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's go there. I'm going to go there, okay? What else? French toast. Malaysians make better French toast, okay? I'm telling you right now, Malaysians make better French toast. What else you got? Baguettes. Vietnam makes better baguette. Where does that even leave you? Football. The Senegalese and Algerians are carrying football for y'all. Without Zidane or Paul Pogba, you would never win nothing, bro. Because you are nothing. Why are you arrogant? I don't understand the French, bro. Why are they so arrogant? I don't get it. They don't bathe, you know. Nah, I'm just playing, okay? Why are you so racist, though? You know, I mean, you went to these countries, you know, Algeria, whatever, Senegal, you fucked them up. And then what, you mad that they're coming to your country now? Taking over your country? Well, the jig is up, bro. This is, you know, what was the term? It's a Cypress Hill song. What go around, come around. Yeah, that's it. What go around, come around. Cypress Hill said it. What go around, come around. You try to colonize those countries. You know, you killed their ancestors. What do you expect? And now they are taking over your country. It is what it is. The game is the game. Okay? And now they want to be racist. We're racist. We have more right to be racist against you, not you against us. You get me? I don't know why I was ranting. I was going wild, bro. I was going wild. So he said there are Islamic schools everywhere. I don't know why I went wild. Maybe it's a trigger. Like, I just hate these arrogant people, bro. Trying to be racist and shit. Several hours a week of Islamic education. 5 daily prayers. No doubt about the school's educational project. We are trying to help the new generation to learn the Quran. Yo, this is a Malay, bro. This guy is a Malay. Or an Indonesian. Then those boys will be able to, the future generation, to learn the Quran by heart. Yo, why is this such a bad thing? I came from one of these schools, bro. Literally, quite literally. I'm the opposite of a terrorist, bro. I wouldn't even hurt a fucking virus, bro. Okay, I would hurt a virus, by the way. Like, it's just, you know, my bad. I would hurt a virus. Okay, I do not like viruses. And that's fine, okay? You can hurt a virus because it's trying to hurt you, right? An ant, okay? I would never hurt an ant, bro. I used to just watch ants, bro. There's Islamic books about ants, about how hardworking they are, how organized they are. And I used to think, I used to just watch ants, bro. When ants would bite me and it would hurt, I would just flick them off. I wouldn't even murder them, bro. Okay? And I came from one of these schools. Literally, I'm not even kidding. I came from one of these schools. Brainwashed children, man, fuck you.
This pretty much.
You don't even bathe, bro. I could smell you from this YouTube video. Fuck out of here.
Sums up.
Why am I so triggered, bro? I'm just triggered by racists, bro.
What they're afraid of. Islamic education. Knowledge is indeed the poison of the ignorant. The peaceful.
Yo, when is this video gonna get to why the West is so afraid of Malaysia? We're more than halfway in.
Act of sitting and
I'm not mad at this guy. He's calm.
Memorizing the book of Allah is enough of a reason for them to feel threatened. The nations endlessly bombing or supporting the bombing of innocents are seeing the pursuit of knowledge as extremism. But one other thing, the ones who want to convert the whole world to liberalism and secularism seem to be afraid of is dawah. You see, Muslims are not
Like, I'm down with secularism, if I'm being honest. I really am, because I don't trust Muslims to govern me. That's it. I don't trust Muslims to govern me. Because these Muslims, I'm looking at in my country, these Muslims, or people who pretend to be Muslims, they are problematic as hell. They are corrupt, bro. So I don't trust them. I don't trust religious figures, organized religious figures. That being said, I have nothing against the religion. I am part of the religion. I just have something against organized religion, because these people are corrupt, bro. You look at the Saudis, the UAEs. They are some of the most corrupt people on earth, bro. They are as corrupt as the white man. And they pretend to be, the Saudis are in control of Mecca, bro. They pretend to be, you get me, the gatekeepers of the religion. And they are corrupt as hell. They could end the war right now. And they are doing fuck all, bro. So what gives? But Islam as a spiritual, you get me. It's calm, bro. Most of us are unproblematic until it gets to the politics. I just don't trust. You know why? Because even in the days of the Prophet, he had to correct his own friends. If you actually read the book, I used to read, like I said, I came from these schools, right? Used to read all the books, the history books, whatever. If you read the books, it's just a whole ass collection of the Prophet telling his friends it's wrong to do this. And he keeps having to tell them it's wrong. So that means you can't trust human beings. Only the Prophet is perfect, because he keeps having to tell them. They would do something like, remember like when that kid, he pissed in the mosque, right? He pissed in the mosque, and the Prophet's friends were ready to beat the guy up. And the Prophet had to tell them, no, relax. The Prophet had to tell them, if someone came to your mosque right now and pissed in the mosque, what would you do? Because the Prophet would do nothing. He would be peaceful. And that is why a lot of people join Islam. It's a peaceful religion. He only went to war when he needed to. And even when he went to war, there are rules of war, bro. There are rules, strict rules of war. You can't just go in willy-nilly like these barbaric Yakubians, bro. Like these Westerners. They don't have rules of war. They just do whatever they want. And then they pretend they're the victims. So what I'm trying to tell you now is I don't trust human beings to be truthful to Islam, okay? Because I don't see it right now. I don't see it. Give me an example, okay? I don't see. Look at the Saudis, corrupt. UAE, corrupt. Qatar, corrupt. They don't give a F about human rights, bro. And I see the Islamic, in quotation marks, leaders in my country, corrupt. Corrupt as hell, bro. Okay, that was a long one. You know why I'm ranting? Because this video is not getting to the point. Why is the West afraid of Malaysia, bro? I need to know. Are we that scary?
not selfish. And don't see the blessing of Islam as something you can hide and keep to yourself. Islam is not based on ethnicity, and everybody deserves to at least hear the message. Muslims, as followers of the primordial religion, a religion for whole mankind, are indeed witnesses over humanity. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, and whose words are better than someone who calls others to Allah, does good, and says, I am truly one of the Muslims. So naturally, peaceful da'wah is something every Muslim is proud of. But Westerners somehow seem to take issue with it.
Il existe même un but d'islamisation des...
There is an office of Islamization of the forest people? What the Yo, this guy is just talking smack about us. Is this...
Peuple forêt.
What do you mean forest people? What? Yo, Frenchman, what the fuck do you mean forest people? Have you been to my city? It looks way better than Paris. And it doesn't smell like piss everywhere. It doesn't smell like puke everywhere. Okay? What is wrong with these Yakubians, bro? They piss me off. Wait, I think these French are making a video about us. My country. These are Malaysians, bro. About 15% of the native populations converted to Islam. Holy shit. They are. So this French man is making a documentary about Malaysia. Holy shit. It's a propaganda piece, bro. the goal given by our director
autochtone qui dans 3 ans.
Pour arriver à aucune limite,
to
tous les
reach
moyens
100%, nothing is off limits.
A blatant lie for the journalist.
Okay, see, this is where it gets a bit more complicated. I don't agree with that either. Just forcing people into the religion, right? There is no compulsion. That's literally, there's no compulsion in Islam, okay? If you want to do peaceful da'wah, it's fine.
As forced conversions are
Oh
strictly
yeah, he said it. It's prohibited.
prohibited in Islam, and one must
Here's the thing. This guy is going off, I don't know what's the word, but good faith, I guess. This guy is on good faith because he's a Muslim. He's going to think good of other Muslims, you know. But I'm pretty sure there are forced conversions. Human beings are not perfect, okay? Just because Islam is perfect to you does not mean that Muslims are perfect. Hello? Wake up, see the world. Human beings are not perfect. Much less Muslims, we're not perfect as well. We do shit, bro. We do. Don't lie to yourself.
mean his shahada for it to be valid.
convertir tout le monde. Personne
Convert
ne-
and nobody must escape
The
them.
abrasive words used by the journalist are not randomly chosen, and they have the sole purpose of tarnishing the image of those who devote their lives to doing da'wah.
Alright, so but this is, why is the West so afraid of Malaysia? He's not explaining it to me.
But as frustrated as Westerners may be, the Muslim countries they saw as nothing but resorts for their paid vacations are returning to the true Islam and investing in intellectually reconquering their lands after centuries.
No, this guy doesn't understand. Malaysia is not an Islamic country. We are secular. We are. Never in the history of Malaysia have we been an Islamic country. You got to make the distinction. We've got a lot of Muslims. Islam is the official religion. This guy doesn't know. He's not a Malaysian, right? You got to understand Malaysia is not an Islamic country. We are more British than we are Islamic. We still have British rules, British laws that we use, not Islamic law. Islamic law is present in Islam, but to handle the Muslims. The country is not governed by Islamic law, bro, because the banks are all riba, bro. You're a Muslim, right? I'm talking to this guy, this YouTube channel. You're a Muslim, right? You know riba is haram, right? Interest is haram. Malaysia is fundamentally, controlled by the banks, bro. And that's how we've got Islamic banking, of course. They still have interest. They just use a different name for it. Malaysia is not an Islamic country. Okay, it's just by image or by, I don't know. We have a lot of haram things. The main thing being riba, of course, the banks. Okay, okay. But Malaysia is kind of mild for an Islamic country. Like, for example, like liquor is not, we're not crazy over liquor. Like, let me be frank. Arabic countries, okay? Arabic countries love liquor. Malaysians are not that crazy over liquor, okay? We're just not, okay? Malaysia is a bit more family oriented, okay? It is what it is, right? That's why when Westerners come here, they'll say, if you want to go clubbing, if you want a nightlife, Malaysia is not it. We do have a nightlife. It's just secluded, okay? It's more like this happened recently, I think, because back in my days, the nightlife was pretty crazy. Like throughout the whole city, you'll see drunk people fighting, But I don't know what happened. Maybe COVID happened. Now the city is ruled by families. You can see children just going around the city riding scooters. That wasn't like that back in my day, back in the day. When I used to go, let's not speak of anything. When I used to go into the city, not to do anything, not to go clubbing, just to go buy, buy stuff, I go in the city, buy a kebab. No, there was no kebab back in my day. Back in my day, KL, Kuala Lumpur, okay? To the guy who said it's KL, not Kuala Lumpur. Well, it's Kuala Lumpur, okay? It's Kuala Lumpur before KL, bro. KL is a new thing. It's a new term. It's a Damansara term, bro. That's a Malaysian thing right there. Yeah, it used to be a bit more for the for the youth or for the nightlife people. But now it's a bit more family oriented. So if you're a tourist, you go KL at night, you're going to see a lot of families. Also because they crack down on the biker gangs. There used to be biker gangs that used to race In the middle of the city, bro. It was the wild, wild west back in the day. Right in the center of KL, they were racing, bro. Illegal racing. That used to be normal. So normal. I used to go to the city just to watch them, okay? That's why I went to the city, not for any other reasons, okay? But now they've cracked down on that. Those biker gangs, they've gone like to the highways to race. So it's a bit more family safe, the city. I think that's a good thing. That's Islamic, you know, and a family-friendly city to me. But Malaysia is not an Islamic country. Just face the facts. We are not. Your bank is a Western bank. We are following Western rules of law, bro. The British are still present in our courtrooms. Okay, we still have archaic laws, British laws in this country. Our Islamic is just by image. It's just something the politicians use to win elections. Let's be honest about ourselves here. It's just a mirage. Sure, Islam can be beautiful, but it also can be used for devious stuff like controlling the masses. These politicians are not Islamic. None of them. None of them. I'm telling you right now, okay? Islamic means pushing for universal healthcare, affordable, not even affordable education, rights to education for everyone, okay? Distribution of wealth. There should be no poor person in an Islamic country. As long as you have people who are struggling, you are not an Islamic country. Zero. You have no rights to call yourself Islamic. You have to take care of the people, because in Islam, if someone steals bread from the shop, they don't get to be punished. In Malaysia, if you steal bread from the shop, you are punished. You go to jail. That is haram, bro. That is un-Islamic. If someone has to steal bread, it is your fault. It is the government's fault. You shouldn't punish that person. Meanwhile, a politician who steals billions and billions and billions of US dollars only gets a few years in prison, bro. And they get to tweet in prison, you know. They get Wi-Fi in prison. How does that make any sense? This is not an Islamic country. Islam is just a mirage. It's just an illusion. It is used by these politicians to control you. Do not be controlled, okay? Use Islam as something personal so that you can be at peace, but know that organized religion can be evil. It can. It has been evil. You're seeing it with your own eyes. When the Saudis murdered thousands and thousands of Yemenites or Yemenis, that's organized religion at play. They are no different from Israel. They are no different. You hate Israel, but do you hate Saudi? Ask yourself. You know, get out of that, you know, herd mentality. Okay, get out of the mind control that these politicians have over you. Listen to if you want to be a real Muslim, listen to the independent ulamas, of course, okay? Don't listen to this government-sanctioned ulama. They are not independent thinking in their thinking, okay? They have something to sell, is what I'm saying. Listen to the independent ones. The ulamas that the governments hate, yes. You're talking about ulamas that have been banned by Qatar, by Saudis, yes, those are the ones, because they dare speak the truth, bro. They are not governed by these evil, you know,
of ideological colonialism.
This guy just doesn't understand because he's not Malaysian. We are not an Islamic country.
But not only...
Just because we have domes in our buildings does not make us Islamic. Islamic is not about that. Islamic is not about materialism. The very act of having a building that's expensive is un-Islamic. Islam is supposed to be simple. You're supposed to live a simple life. You're not supposed to have big ass buildings with gold and diamonds or whatever, right? You get me, right?
Only that, non-Muslims from all...
He's trying to say this is Islam. This is not Islam, bro. These big buildings for no reason. These luxurious looking buildings. Islam is wasatiyah, right? It's modesty. This is not modest. This is grandeur. This is grandeur. This is not Islam. I'm talking about pure Islam from the days of the Prophet. I'm not talking about Islamic empires. Fuck that. That's not Islam. Islam is not about showing off all these, right? This is not Islamic. Just because you have a dome does not make you Islamic, bro. The Mecca is literally a cube, bro. It's just a cube. That's Islam right there. Just a cube, bro.
But not only
A dome is Arabic. It's not Islam. Arabic. Islam was sent to fix Arabs, bro. Okay? A dome is Arabic. It's not Islamic. Mecca was just a cube, bro. Mecca was just a cube, a simple cube. That's Islam.
that, non-Muslims from all walks of life are embracing the true religion, and it doesn't seem that the
They're not. They don't know the true religion.
millions invested in tarnishing the image of Islam are achieving anything.
This video does not explain why the West is so afraid of Malaysia. Because Malaysia is embracing true Islam. We're not. You don't know. You don't know. Okay? Big buildings with domes is not true Islam, bro. However, a family-friendly city, that's true Islam to me. Okay? That's true Islam. Malaysia has big-ass tall buildings, taller than the buildings in Paris, bro. That's not Islam, bro. That's showing off. That's not Islam. I would say European cities like Belgium, like the cities in Belgium with their modest, small buildings, that's more Islam than Malaysia right now. Malaysia is wild, bro. Malaysia is wild westernized, bro. We're more New York than New York, bro. This guy doesn't understand. He doesn't understand. Don't speak about both this guy and the French guy. Both of them are ignorant. Let me just tell you right now. Okay, that's it. I'm going to stop right now. Tell me what you think, okay? Because I know I'm right. I'm the truth. I know it. It's in the name. All right, that's all for now. Peace.
Yup.